Hello and welcome back to another Toronto video. In today's one, we're going to do TMNT, the Mutant Nation, issue number 8. Now this issue, we're going to be dealing with Angel getting some new suit upgrades, which is really great. And we're going to be seeing some returning characters such as like Fugitoid, Harold and Libby. And then also we've got a backup story which is going to be dealing with Sadie Pride and Baxter Stockman, dealing with how they do their daily mayoral duties and that kind of stuff. So this issue is going to be an interesting one. I've got a feeling that if they're going to be doing stuff which they did from that last issue, where like try and build up the Foot Clan and that kind of stuff into like this more like powerful and threatening force to be reckoned with and that kind of stuff, this issue could be another really great one. Also, not to mention, we're finally getting a solo story for Angel. It's taken over 20 years since she debuted in the 2003 show for her to finally get some of this. This should not have taken it so long, but oh well, at least we got some of this, and well, I'm just gonna take it for what it is, because this actually might be the only issue or story I ever get for Angel just being like the main character. So yeah, we'll take it. So yeah. Okay, so for the first page, we do get to see Angel. She's out doing some patrol and that kind of stuff, and she goes on to explain the reason why she's calling herself nobody. And the reason for that is just because at the time she felt like a nobody kind of thing, just because of where she came from and all that kind of stuff. And she wasn't really doing it as like a joke kind of thing. She's doing it more for irony. However, now because of everything that's going on in her life and everything that's going around in the city with like the turtles, and basically with everything changing so much, it more or less feels like it's not really irony anymore, and it more or less is just straight to the point of how she really is as a person, all that kind of stuff, which I must admit I do find interesting. The only downside to this whole thing though is, even though I do like this, I just don't feel like they've shown this off enough, especially over the past few years when they've distanced themselves from the human characters. And Angel should definitely been out there Casey and April to definitely join in a lot more, but unfortunately they haven't been. So this doesn't really feel like it makes it doesn't feel like it doesn't, I don't know, it's not as impactful as what it should be. But I understand where they're coming from. It could have been better if had they shown more Angel. And well, I really do hope that she does show up a little bit more in the ongoing series. But for some reason, I've got a feeling that Jason Aaron probably will forget about her. So yeah, so that's when we cut over to the next page, and for the next two pages, next one, it's a double page spread, so I'll cover the first bit first. So for the first bit, she does accidentally hooks her grappling hook thing into the trash, and it brings back a dirty bag. So yeah, that's not very nice. However, she does go try to do it again by shooting the grappling over to another building, and do get to see her flying away over to the next building, and just about managing to land on the building. So yeah, I mean, at least she got some skills, and she good to show off her wide range of abilities and that kind of stuff. So then over on the second half of the page, yeah, there isn't really too much to it other than she just throws away the bag, which from the top part of the page, and then we do get to see her wobbling over the edge of the building that she landed on, which is a nice touch. And then after that, she goes on to just complain about her suit upgrades that she got for free. So yeah, I don't know why she's complaining all too much when she got it all for free. Oh well. So then on the next page, which I must admit I do quite enjoy this page of how much it shows off all the other characters and what all the other characters are doing. Just because it goes on to say that basically everything since the Armageddon game stuff, things have been going wrong for everyone basically. And we do get to see a bunch of characters and showing off a bunch of stuff that's going on in this, since the Armageddon game stuff. So you've got to see the Night Watcher, Hail, Explosion. I've got to think that's probably something to do from the Armageddon game. Harold, Fugitoid, Casey and Karai going into the portal to the spirit world. Jenica and Sheena, and then stuff for natural turtles themselves from the first 4 issues of the ongoing series, with Donnie going on the road, Leo in India meditating, Mikey, fame and that kind of stuff. Got Apex leaving, Raph on the motorbike going off to Las Vegas. There's a lot of great stuff in this page. I know the artwork really does all this stuff really a lot of justice with how much everything's been going on. I mean, the only thing which I'm quite curious about with this page though is I wonder how much Angel actually knows about everything that's going on in this universe, and also like whenabouts this actual issue takes place. I think that's like my main question about this whole issue, just because even though they do like show off a lot of stuff, it's weird that a lot more isn't shown off. Like Raph isn't in prison or something along those kind of lines. So then after that, we do cut over to when Angel is testing out her new suit upgrades by shooting a target but accidentally missing, and we do get to see Libby. She returns, and it's been what? So last time we saw it was like 2019. Oh boy, that is real sad. So yeah, but yeah, there isn't really too much to this page other than just everyone complaining at Harold because he's complaining at Angel and that kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, other than that, it's just really nice to see all these characters come back and just do like something and not just be there in the background to be forgotten about. So it's really nice to see that. So then for the next few pages, which were given to us by ARPT, this is part of the Total Tuesday thing, and this is, from what I can tell, a little bit later in the issue, but I do get to see a rabbit and a fox mutant. They're running away from the foot patrol just because they're stolen some food, and we do get to see them actually catch up to the mutants, and in fact attack them. However, Angel arrives just in time to like stop them from doing anything. However, she doesn't really do this all too well, and just goes skidding across the ground and hits herself on the wall. And yeah, I mean, this bit here we do find out the reason why the mutants are stealing stuff is because they're hungry and want to get eat some crisp and that kind of stuff. However, the foot, which I must admit, I do agree with their opinion, saying that like it doesn't matter, it's still stealing either way. Yeah, you can't deny it. But then like after that, like we do get to see Angel trying to like back up the mutants by saying that it's a bit like overkill for all this kind of stuff, which yeah, that's also true as well. So then for the next two pages, which was this is dealing with the backup story, which I must admit I do quite enjoy quite a bit, just because we get to see like one side we get to see like Sally's life, and on the other side we like get to see Stockman's life. And I must admit, it's like really cool to see them like how they're like portraying like both lives and that kind of stuff, and showing like what they have to do with on a daily basis and that kind of stuff. It's interesting, like very unique compared to other stories where they'll like either just show off like one side, or you know, or most of the times don't even bother to like show it anyway. So I do find it to be quite interesting, and I'm quite curious to see like what this story really shows off, or if you actually set anything up, or what's the actual main purpose for the story. So I'm curious about that one, but at the same time not overly too bothered about it. So for the description for this issue, it is: when Angel takes a manufacturing nobody suit to Harold's lab for repair, she discovers it's not as simple as taking her laptop to the local computer store. In fact, it's ridiculous. Guest starring Fugitoid. So yeah, I mean, there isn't really so much to the description. It's a very basic one, but I guess we'll wait and see what actually happens in the actual issue itself. So for the covers, we've got cover A, which is done by Penchi, and this one, yeah, I love it. It looks really nice. We do get to see Harold and Fugitoid working away on nobody's suit, and for some reason there's going to be wires, green wires and all that kind of stuff, which I'm curious about that. I mean, I'm quite curious to see how much of the suit upgrades will be like shown off in this issue, or it just actually be something we should do pick up again in the future. I guess we'll wait and see about that. And then for cover B, we do get to see Sally slicing away some Vote for Stockman like posters, which, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I do like the art style. Sally does look more menacing and scary here, which feels a bit out of place for her character, but, well, you know, we'll take it. Why not? I mean, I guess we'll have to, really. So then for cover R, or cover B, or cover C, also known as the cover RI 110 variant. This one's done by Patrico De Penchi. I'm pretty sure I said it wrong, sorry. This one gets the Fugitoid at the desk, working away on nobody's suit, and looking behind him, so maybe there could be another villain coming in and trying to attack. I guess we'll wait and see about that, but yeah, I'd say that overall for this issue, it seems like it's going to be a very interesting one with what they could do, and it's really great to see so many returning characters coming back and do some amazing stuff. And yeah, I've got nothing else to say other than just that. It looks like it's going to be an interesting issue. I just hope that they deliver on all the intrigue which we got about this new suit and all that kind of stuff, but I guess we'll wait and see about that. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you think about this issue. Are you looking forward to it? Are you not? And yeah, that's game for today, guys. If some, please subscribe and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.